Boom. Ethereal Synchronicity 444. Reporting live and direct from some of the nicest places I can find to wherever you are in the world. So people, let me try and get this one down. Aquarius Full Moon. Yeah, so it's Leo season, by the way. So the sun's in Leo. So once the moon reaches its opposition in Aquarius, the opposite point to where the sun is in Leo, that is the exact point of the full moon. And people ask, what does this mean for me? How does it affect me? You know, how can I practically apply this in my life? Well, I'm going to let you know the people who will be able to notice it the most because of where their birthday falls, the sun in the chart. And if it's not you, then maybe it might be a family member close. So I already worked out the Leo sun is going to be obviously anywhere between the 3rd, so I'd say from the 1st until about the 5th of August if your birthday's there. And then opposite that, I'm going to say around maybe to the 1st to the 5th of February, maybe even the 30th of January, like around that time, you're going to be able to notice the moon being opposite the sun. So the moon will be on the sun in your chart. And then to include a few more people, the Tauruses are definitely going to be aware, especially if their birthday is around, say, late April, 28th, 29th, 30th, through to the 3rd or the 4th, maybe even the 5th. And then, we can't leave out the Scorpios. So that's the early November, maybe even late October. So anywhere from maybe through to the 30th up to about the 5th. I am going to say maybe even 4th or 5th, sorry. Yeah, they'll notice it as well. So you get in a square situation, or grand square, where the sun's here, the moon's here, Uranus is actually here, the Scorpio is facing energy from all three sides. So they'll be the people that notice it most. And what you get with a full moon is the illumination of when the seed was planted, when the sun was last with the moon. So that was actually when they... Check this one out. I've seen this before and I said I'd get back to you on it. So the last new moon in Cancer was at 28 degrees Cancer, opposite Saturn, which is at 28 degrees Capricorn, right? Alongside Jupiter and Pluto, who's like 21, 22, 23 degrees Capricorn, that area. This time around, you're going to have Mercury, which has come out of retrograde in Cancer, went in retrograde around 13, 14 degrees on Sirius, went back up to about 4, 5 degrees, and now it's come back and it's coming through Cancer. So it's actually reaching 27, 28 degrees where the last new moon was. So seeds that were planted from that new moon, I feel like the message from Mercury is now going to reach, now that it's out of retrograde. Venus is also out of retrograde actually, long for a while, but now it's reached the North Node and it's going to be at 26 degrees of Gemini, whereas the North Node's at like 28, 27, depending if you use the mean. And this kind of means that maybe relationships, money situations, education, friends, that's the Uranus aspect to say, but no siblings, there we go, local short distance journeys, that kind of thing. Things are going to kind of suddenly maybe happen around this point in time. People we may probably meet, things that may probably come clear to us, and relationships that were kind of destined to fall into place in certain ways, maybe between friends, from school and educational settings, because we're talking about Gemini energy where Venus is, but yeah, multiplicitous as well. So like I said, it's going to be a very tasty full moon, and then we're going to have the new moon in Leo, and that's going to make a grand trine. But I'm not going to take too long on this video. I just wanted to kind of get back out here with a fresh one and enjoy the most of what we've had, because this summer, oh my boy, yeah, it's been a weird one, let's to say the least. So like, share, subscribe, comment, by all means, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, hit me up for consultations, and yeah, it's all about making the right kind of choices and decisions and listening to what the heart is saying when the sun is in Leo. Definitely self-expression is something that needs to be at the forefront. And then with the moon opposite in Aquarius, we will be looking at how that reflects to the world and the wider audience and people of a like mind. So yeah, astrology is getting kind of some prominence out here, and the old Ophiuchus 13th sign argument seems to pop back up. And yeah, it's all nonsense. It's a bit of a troll business, quite frankly, unless you can listen to one guy. But anyway, that's something else. Told you we weren't going to keep it too long, just having a bit of fun, and I'm going to get in and get out and yeah, put it up. See you soon. Deuces.